Frederick Bailey Deeming, infamously known as the Melbourne Ripper, was a 19th century serial killer whose crimes spanned multiple continents, leaving a trail of terror and mystery. Born in 1853 in Leicestershire, England, Deeming's early life was marked by instability and criminal behavior. He was a man of many aliases and professions, often presenting himself as a respectable gentleman while concealing a dark and violent nature. His crimes, which included murder and fraud, culminated in a series of brutal killings in 1891 that shocked the world and cemented his place in criminal history. Deeming's criminal career began with petty theft and fraud in England. He was known for his charm and ability to manipulate others, traits that allowed him to evade capture for years. However, his crimes escalated in severity, and by the late 1880s, he had committed his first known murders. In 1891, Deeming's crimes reached a horrifying climax when he murdered his first wife, Marie James, and their 4 children in Rainhill, England. He buried their bodies beneath the hearthstone of their home, a gruesome act that would later become his modus operandi. After the murders, Deeming fled to Australia, assuming a new identity and leaving behind a scene of unimaginable horror. In Australia, Deeming continued his murderous spree. He married a woman named Emily Mather in Melbourne under the alias Albert Williams. Shortly after their marriage, Deeming killed Emily and buried her body beneath the hearthstone of their home, mirroring his previous crime. The discovery of Emily's body led to a massive manhunt, and Deeming was eventually apprehended in Southern Cross, Western Australia. His capture was met with widespread media attention, and his trial became one of the most sensational events of the time. Deeming's trial revealed the extent of his depravity. Witnesses testified to his violent temper and manipulative behavior, while forensic evidence linked him to the murders. Despite his attempts to feign insanity, Deeming was found guilty and sentenced to death. On May 23, 1892, he was hanged at Melbourne Jail, bringing an end to his reign of terror. However, the legacy of his crimes continued to haunt the public imagination, with many speculating that he may have been responsible for additional murders that were never solved. One of the most intriguing aspects of Deeming's case is the speculation that he may have been Jack the Ripper, the infamous serial killer who terrorized London in 1888. While there is no conclusive evidence to support this theory, the similarities between Deeming's methods and those of the Ripper have fueled ongoing debate among historians and criminologists. Deeming's transient lifestyle, use of aliases, and brutal modus operandi have led some to believe that he could have been responsible for the Whitechapel murders. However, this theory remains unproven, and the true identity of Jack the Ripper continues to be one of history's greatest mysteries.